John B. Watson was a prominent figure in the field of psychology during the early 20th century. He is most well known for his work on behaviorism, a psychological theory that emphasizes the role of environmental stimuli in shaping behavior. Watson was born in South Carolina in 1878, and he received his undergraduate degree in psychology from Furman University in 1898. He went on to earn his Ph.D. in psychology from the University of Chicago in 1903. Watson began his career as a researcher and teacher at Johns Hopkins University, where he became interested in the work of Ivan Pavlov, a Russian physiologist who had conducted pioneering research on classical conditioning. Watson was particularly interested in Pavlov's finding that animals could be trained to associate a neutral stimulus, such as a ringing bell, with a reflexive response, such as salivating, through repetition and reinforcement. Watson believed that this process could be used to explain all forms of human behavior, and he developed a theory of behaviorism that focused on the role of reinforcement in shaping and modifying behavior. Watson's theory of behaviorism was influential in the development of modern psychology, and it had a major impact on the way that psychologists approach the study of human behavior. Watson argued that all behavior could be explained in terms of stimulus-response relationships, and he believed that psychological disorders could be treated by manipulating environmental stimuli in order to change an individual's behavior. One of Watson's most famous experiments was the Little Albert study, in which he attempted to demonstrate that an infant could be conditioned to fear a neutral stimulus, such as a white rat, through classical conditioning. Watson and his colleagues presented the infant with the rat while making a loud noise, and they repeated this process several times. After a few repetitions, the infant began to cry and show signs of fear whenever he saw the rat, even when the loud noise was not present. This experiment was controversial at the time, and it is now widely considered to be unethical due to the distress that it caused the infant. Despite his significant contributions to psychology, Watson's work was also met with criticism and controversy. Many psychologists disagreed with his narrow focus on the role of reinforcement in shaping behavior, and they argued that his approach ignored the influence of internal mental states and processes on behavior. Watson's views on parenting and child-rearing were also controversial, as he believed that parents should not show affection towards their children and that emotional expression should be suppressed.